Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to be looking at computation. All right, guys. Uh, the first section of the syllabus is computation and number theory and computation. So we finished number theory now, and now we're just going to head into computation. Okay. So the first thing we're going to look at is the order of arithmetic operations. Okay. So when we're doing math, we do things in a specific order. We're not just wild, right? We have to do things in a specific order. So case one, we're going to look at the first case here of the specific order. And it says this rule tells us that in solving problems dealing with arithmetic operations, we work out bracket first, then of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So see here B, which would be brackets first, right? Then the O is then of, then division, right? Multiplication, right? Addition, right? And subtraction is last. Okay. So that's the order we use, guys. BODMAS, right? So let's look at an example. Let's look at this wonderful example here, right? And in this example, we have 8 divided by 2 multiplied by 6 plus open bracket 10 minus 3 close bracket. So the first thing we're gonna do is the ones in brackets, right? So we're gonna say 8 divided by 2 multiplied by 6 plus 10 minus 3 in the brackets would give us 7, right? Cool. So the next thing we're gonna do is divide. So 8 divided by 2 should give us 4, right? And multiplied by 6 plus 7, right? Then 4 multiplied by 6 should give us 24 plus 7, and that should be equal to 31. All right, guys. So pretty easy. We did the brackets first, then we divided, then we multiplied, then we added, right? And there was no subtraction after, but we did the subtraction in the brackets. Okay, so we did that first because it was in the brackets. All right. Okay, so let's look at the second case with the same example. All right, guys. So we're gonna look at case 2 now, which is BOMDAS, right? I'm pretty sure you may have heard it before, right? So in this case, it says the rules tells us that in solving problems with arithmetic operations, we work out first brackets first, right? Brackets first, which is the B, then of multiplication, right? Multiplication, which is the M, division, which is the D, addition, right? Sorry, addition, right, which is the A here, and subtraction, which is the S here. Okay, so we're going to use these set of rules instead of the other set to solve this question. Okay, so we have 8 divided by 2 multiplied by 6 plus 10 minus 3. So of course we do brackets first, so we're going to end up with 8 over 2, right, multiplied by 6 plus, we do the brackets first, and 10 minus 3 is 7, right? Then we're going to multiply next. So we're going to multiply this 6 by the 8, and we should get 6 8 48 over 2 plus 7, right? So we're going to end up with 48 goes into 2 goes into 48 24 times. So we're going to get 24 plus 7, which is the same 31, like what we got earlier. Okay, so we got this one, guys. Now it says of the methods of performing arithmetic operations, BODMAS, which is case 1, which is the case we did first, right? It says that BODMAS seems to be better because it's always better to divide and cancel first when possible than multiply. And it's kind of true. Remember in the other example, we just divided this 2 by this 8 and we ended up with 4 times 6. And then 4 times 6 gave us 24. So it was a little easier to just divide this first and not have to worry about 6 being multiplied by 8. It really is better to divide first and cancel first. We could just say 2 into 8 would give us 4 and cancel first instead of multiplying first. So I agree with this. I think that BODMAS is the better way. All right, guys. So we're gonna use this. This is what we're always gonna use. We're gonna use case 1 for pretty much every case, and you can use case 2 if you want to, but it really doesn't make a difference as long as you know what you're doing, as long as you're following these rules, right? As long as you're not subtracting first, and doing the brackets last. Just follow these rules, guys, and you will be fine. All right. So let's look at some examples. All right, guys. So let's look at these examples. So the first one says 8 plus 3 in brackets multiplied by 2 plus 10 divided by open bracket 6 minus 1 close bracket, right? So let's do this one and follow the rules, right? First, we're gonna do whatever is in brackets, okay? So 8 plus 3 would give us 11 multiplied by 2 plus 10 divided by 6 minus 1, which is also in brackets, which should give us 5, right? Then of division, right? So we're gonna do division next. So 10 divided by 5, I have 11 multiplied by 2 plus 10 divided by 5 should give us 2. Then we're gonna do multiplication. So 11 multiplied by 2 should give us 22 plus 2. Then we're gonna do addition, right? So 22 plus 2 should give us 24. And that's the answer. All right, guys? Cool. So let's do the second one here now. Let's do this one. And we're gonna do brackets first again, right? So brackets first. And 3 multiplied by 2 minus 1. So even inside the brackets, we still follow the same rules, okay? So in the brackets first, the first thing we're gonna do is multiply, right? There's no division in there, so multiply before we subtract, okay? So 3 times 2 would give us 6 minus 1 in brackets plus, and then in this bracket now, we divide first, right? Before adding. So we'd get 44 divided by 11 would be 4 plus 3. Cool. Then we'd end up with 5. 6 minus 1 would give us 5 for that bracket, plus 4 plus 3 would give us 7, and then we would get 12. All right, guys? So great, not too bad. This is pretty easy. This is wonderful, guys. All you have to do is follow these rules, and you should be okay. We use these rules right across mathematics, okay?